Gang, gang, gang. What's poppin', man? Top of the morning to the kings and queens. It's an early Sunday morning, man. Hopefully everybody is blessed by the best. You already know that. Hit that like button and that subscribe button while I give y'all an introduction.
Man, you bitch niggas better ante your butt elevate. I need 6-figure money, won't hella bucks and hella cake. Fuck boy, I been on dummy, shooting hella ops, make them a day. If not him, then kill his mama, make him feel his wrath in the hella way. Hydro shock bullets out, make through his chest, watch as they swim away. I don't stop shooting till you down in your last breath and then I skid away. This a hollow tip.
Yo, gang. If you ain't mission driven, then you can't be down for the mission. Yeah. If you ain't mission driven, you can't be down for the mission. How many of y'all got dreams and goals that you try to get to, gang? And the moment you involve somebody else in your dreams and goals, you know how you got a team, you want the team to, you know what I'm saying, come up with you. You want everybody on the same thing, right? And nowadays, a lot of people in the world, they don't be on the same thing. You know what I'm saying? You can have one mission for yourself and you live by that mission and you willing to get there, but your teammates ain't willing to get there. Sometimes you got to let them go. You got to fire them. You know what I'm talking about? In the job sense, in the physical life form sense, you got to fire them. The thing is, you got to have people on your team that's willing to get to the same spot you willing to get to, that's willing to put the same hard work you willing to put in to get there. How many people y'all know that's willing to put work in to get wherever they need to get without complaining, without feeling lost, without feeling like, man, I can't do this. You know, anytime you feel like you can't do it, you defeated already. Yeah. Anytime you feel like you can't do something, gang, because ain't no such thing as can't. A lot of y'all hold on to that word. There's no such thing as I can't. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't, or I will not. No. The thing is, y'all got to keep it in yourself and boot yourself up to understand that you can do anything you put your mind to, you know, anything. And a lot of us coming up when we're young, that denial of ourself, of our own potential kick in then. And at that time, you got to, you know, change your mind around or do something to change that belief around in you. You know what I'm talking about? If you ain't mission driven, why would you try to get down with my mission? You know, why would you try to get down with my mission? Probably just to interrupt your mission. Because 9 times out of 10 people that ain't mission driven, when they get down with you and you involve them into your life trying to come up, gang, y'all don't make it. Let me tell you why. Because their intentions never was to make it. The intentions never was to see you on top or see them on top. They probably couldn't even envision themselves in a great position or in a millionaire's position, or, you know what I'm saying, a position where they life is straight, where they ain't got to worry no more. They ain't got to stress, you know, they ain't got to be hungry, starving. They can pay bills and got money coming in. You know, a lot of people can't envision themselves in that position, but I can. That's the difference. See, I can. That's why you see me work like I do. You know, y'all out there, y'all be having so many opportunities at jobs, great jobs, you feel me? And y'all fuck it off. You'll blow it up. That means you don't want to get to where you need to get to. You can't want to get to where you need to get to. You know, I think you can't possibly want to get to where you need to be in life. Coming up, gang, you know, coming up, definitely when you come out the mud, when you come from the ghetto, when you come from nothing, a lot of us, we want everything, a lot of us. And sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, some people don't be want to work. Some people don't want to put no work in to get what they want. But in this life we live in, gang, you got to put hard work in and you got to be dedicated and you got to keep moving forward and you got to have positivity and your energy level got to be at its peak. You know, some of your energy level was too low because, you know, you so negative, you so so judgmental, you so, you know, assuming, like you always assume, and some of y'all always assume the wrong thing gonna take place and happen. And that's in itself, in a nutshell, that's a defeat. That's a defeat. And how many of y'all hate being defeated out there? How many of y'all hate rejection? You know what I'm saying? A lot of people hate rejection, but you got to go through rejection to, you know, get to perfection. You got to go through rejection to get to perfection. And if you ain't got your milestones in your life perfected, or if you ain't even hit a milestone to perfect and master it, then, you know, something wrong with you. I don't know what you're doing wrong, but something wrong with you. I mean, you ain't following orders right. You ain't aligning yourself up with your life purposes, things of that nature, you know. But I say, make sure you mission driven though, because being mission driven, you know, you're going to get to point A to point Z. You're going to get wherever you need to go and you're going to stay there. You know, some people, they be mission driven and they get to point Z from A, and they fall back off because, in between that time, they let something distract them. They let something come along and fuck up they whole feng shui. But you can't be one of them ones. You got to be one of them ones who stay on top, who's strictly about business, who's strictly about getting to the bag, feeding your family, who's strictly about making sure you make ends meet. You know what I'm talking about? Not sitting around hoping ends meet and not putting no action forth to doing what you got to do to make sure they meet. But at the end of the day, you got to be strictly on business. You got to be strictly mission driven. A lot of cats out here, we just know they not mission driven. They don't got the energy in them to be mission driven. You ain't even got, you know what I'm saying? You ain't even got the mindset to think mission driven. You can't even, declare in your mind if you're going to succeed or if you're going to fail. And the most part, of life is you don't want to fail. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to fail because it helps you learn how to win. You can't be a general. You can't be a general at war if you never lost. You feel me? You can't just wake up one day and say, yeah, I won every war. I won. I'm a real boss. I stand on things if you ain't never took a loss. And a lot of times, a lot of people out here, a lot of us ain't take no losses. You know what I'm saying? I took many losses, gang. I took many losses, and that's why you see me on here, being able to explain my story to y'all, being able to give my testimony to y'all. You know what I'm saying? And y'all got to do the same. Somebody out there want to hear your story. Your story is great. You feel me? Your story is great. Your story of losses and gains and losses and gains and fails and getting up and failing and getting up, they are superior. You know what I'm saying? Some of them stories going to help somebody out there make it. Somebody out there listening to your stories and they like, yo, I could relate to that. Yo, that was me one day in my life. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I'm at that point in my life right now. So that's why I say always stay mission driven, man. Always stay mission driven. Stay down for your cause. Never give up on anything you got going out there, big dogs or boss ladies. Never give up on anything you got going out there. You work your hardest until you there, until you made it, until you succeed. And that's life for you right there. That's every day. That's life. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer though, man. I love y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe. Take care. Hit that like button, man. Hit that share button. Hit that comment button and subscribe. I'm out. Gang, gang, gang. What's up, man? This your boy Karnage Slaughter, man. Welcome back to the Street University. I'd like to thank all y'all who came out, gave me a little bit of your time by coming to my channel. Both channels watching the video. I really appreciate y'all, man. And those of y'all that did not hit the subscribe button as you step in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Those of y'all that did not hit that like button as you step in or step out, you feel me? Make sure you hit that like button on the way out. Make sure my views match my likes, gang, so y'all can keep me in the algorithm and keep me moving and grooving, you feel me? How y'all have been doing, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know I love y'all. Without y'all, it wouldn't be me. So, man, I'm out.